Thank you.
Thank you.
我们要去坐船了，一个人13.5美金，两个人加起来就是美金将近30块钱了。啊 ，right here。
Are y'all in line?
这里是 San Antonio 的 River Walk， 我们准备要来搭船了。
Coming on the boat. Where you guys from? Excellent.
好了，带你们来参观 San Antonio 的 River Walk。
Mic check, mic check. Good afternoon and welcome aboard. My name is Craig. I will be your driver as we cover 2.5 miles here on the river. Stage. If the stage looks familiar, it was in the movie Miss Congeniality, which I'm sure is delightful. Going under the Rosita Bridge, Rosita Fernandez was a local singer and dancer. This is not the Selena Bridge. We will see the Selena Bridge later in the tour. On my right is a sculpture that is depicting a cattle crossing. In front of the boat's the Tower Life building is. And we're going under the Presa Bridge. The Presa Bridge is dangerously low. This bridge was built in the 1800s. People were shorter. It's the lowest bridge on the river, and thank you for remaining seated. On my right's Marriage Island. I saw a wedding here last night. See weddings here pretty much every night. Marriage Island is heart-shaped. It is made from the roots of a giant cypress tree. Difficult to see from this angle, but it is a heart-shaped island. Going under Navarro Street. Going over the old crossing. Right now the water is 2 feet deep. This is the low point of the river. In front of the boat is a white duck that is a Peking duck. Granite dome.
Boat is making, they just get pushed along the side. So don't worry about them.
And on my left is a better view of an 8-sided high-rise. It is a Gothic building. Part of the Gothic style does include gargoyles. If you look above the top row of windows, on the corner we see stone dragons. Again, very top and on the corner. If you look above the bottom row of windows, there's stone faces. So we have faces on the bottom, and we have dragons on the top. See those faces there? River parade tonight. We get parades about once a month.
今天晚上有 parade 耶。
In front of the boat is the courthouse. On my right is the old marina. On my right is where we park the boats. On my left is the old folks home. And behind the boat is Tower Life. Behind the boat's at 8 times, 9, 9:30, and 10. So we actually have quite a bit going on today. At 8 p.m. is the parade. Starting at 9 is the laser show. The Battle of Bear took place before the Battle of the Alamo, but Texas won that one. That tree's over 100 feet tall. On my left, perhaps the tallest tree on the river. And in front of the boat is floodgate number 3. Now, floodgate 3 is a garage door. It weighs over 3 tons. and it was built in the 1930s. During times of torrential downpour, they lower the gate, but that's very rare. They have to really be pouring. On my right, we have a little bit of construction. They are building apartments here. It is becoming increasingly popular to live downtown. The people living here are going to hear my tour every day. And on my right is the Esquire Tavern. The Esquire is the oldest bar on the river, 100 feet long. It's the longest bar in Texas, and it was a speakeasy during Prohibition. During that time, the Esquire was masquerading as a barber shop, but yeah, it's always been a bar. Next to the Esquire is the Canopy Hotel. On my right's the newest hotel on the river. Silent Movie House, right now it's being restored. You see the Aztec head up there.
这是一家电影院。
In front of the boat is the Selena Bridge. Now, obviously, the bridge is named after Selena Quintanilla, and it was featured in the hundreds. This was the first college in the city. It was on the river. And on my right is Rita's. On my right's the Mocara Hotel. This was the old L. Frank Saddle Company. They used to make saddles here. Now they make coffee. Going under Navarro Street, seeing the same streets over and over. We are curving through downtown. So we're under the bridge. If you guys can do me a favor, if you look up high in the sky and on my left, we will see an optical illusion. What looks flat is the corner of the Nick's Hospital, completed in 1930. On my left is where my grandma was born. And yeah, the building looks flat. It's got four sides. Past these giant cypress trees. In front of the boat's a magnolia tree. And this is a public park. At 15 miles long, the Riverwalk is larger than Central Park. Right now we're on the oldest part of the Riverwalk. You look at the planters, the bridges, this area is 80 years old. It was completed in 1941.
Stop. No. Camila.
Not very loud. I do hear some sweeping above the boat. Those are bats. Bats are still in the area. They sleep all day. They come out at night. High in the sky and on my right, the golden dome of the Casino Club building. Completed in the 1920s. At one time, this was an illegal gambling house. And this is River Square. And this is definitely the centerpiece for the Riverwalk. Back in 2019, over 12 million people did visit the San Antonio River.
Careful. Careful. I know you want to jump in.
On a busy day, over 10,000 people take a boat ride. And I was told that over 100 people fall in the river every year. That's like twice a week. Wow. Hearing mariachi music in the background. Mariachi music still taught in high school here in town. Like jazz band or marching band.
Que apenas lo que tienen esas
This is typically what people think about when they talk about the river. And on my right is Costa Rio. On my right is the oldest restaurant on the river. So this is where things started down here, with the buildings on my right. Costa Rio, they were the first ones to have my job. They were doing gator boats, they were doing tour boats back in the 1940s. In front of it and on my left is the tower. Coming up on my left was the centerpiece for the World's Fair back in 1968, so the tower is 53 years old. Now, so far, pretty much everything that we've been on behind the boat has been a natural part of the river. It has a mud bottom. Everything in front of the boat is fake. So if anyone asks you, is the river walk real? Well, behind the boat is real, and front of the boat's a man-made section. Now, even though it is shorter than the Stratosphere Tower in Las Vegas, on my right is the second tallest observation tower here in the United States. And we'll go to the River Center Mall. Coming up on my left is a statue of Saint Anthony. Saint Anthony is the English version of San Antonio. Born in Portugal, died in Italy. See the statue on my left. Now, before the river was named after Saint Anthony, this was the Yanaguana River. Now, we still have Yanaguana Street. We have Yanaguana Park. This is the San Antonio River. It has been for about 300 years. Checking out the boats. All the boats are different. Looks like the boat on my right has a military theme. My boat has a Spanish folk art theme. Pink boat in front of us has the number 300 on the front. And again, 2018 was the tricentennial. It was the 300th birthday of the city, so they gave us new boats. This boat is 100% electric. It is plugged in at the end of the day. Hey, we're here at the mall. The mall has 1 million square feet of shopping. This is the centerpiece. This area has often been the centerpiece for our river parades. About once a month, we have parades on the river. We decorate the boats. 4th of July, Mardi Gras, the Day of the Dead are big events. We have a parade tonight, of course, beginning at 8 p.m. Rapidly approaching. The biggest parade of the year is the day after Thanksgiving. That's when we turn on the Christmas lights. Last year we had nearly 1 million Christmas lights on the river. It's very busy in December.
Mom, when are we gonna get off?
city puts up Christmas lights here right around November. You guys are here.
今天人真的好多。这个家餐厅有给水蒸气耶，比较凉快。这一座桥的旁边下面这边有瀑布。
That's pretty.
Yeah. 游行来了，游行来了。这里是夜晚的阿勒莫。